welcome back. You might have just heard my last comment. It's in reference to RK can't drink. But yeah, this is the rematch of the semi-finals between Mr. Smith and LuXy, with Gordon pissed out his fucking head. I really wanted this to be played on Blasted Rock because it's just an epic decider.
I do think Jordan should be punished.
Yes, they should have been punished. LuXy drew on purpose. It's the blatant most drew I've seen in my entire fucking life playing FA. Transport right next to Mr. Smith. Yeah.
I should show some replays of uncoolable playing games.
Oh, it's too late now. But there we go. So it's rematch number 2, semi-finals. Smith v LuXy, and let's see if this is going to be just as more chaotic. And I'm going to go and get a candy because I'm actually kind of knackered now and I need something to sustain me.
Is this just going to degrade into... Nah, never mind.
It already has, when this turned into a draw.
It already has.
That seems to decide he's going to go the same way as LuXy.
It's the same tactic they used in the past couple of matches on open palms as well, if you may find.
Which honorable mention to go to the other side, but maybe he knows better than me.
Well, anyone knows better than you in your bloody state.
I'd have to agree there.
Of course you would, RK. Of course you would.
Why is Lame still in the twin chat? I thought I kicked him. I kick him again.
I don't think you can kick him once they're in. I think it opens up on the channel chat.
I just kicked him.
No, it doesn't actually join in channel chat, so someone's popped him back in. Oh well, let's get back to the game, since actually no game talk is happening whatsoever so far. Apart from the builds are pretty much identical, which they are, so there's nothing really at this moment, apart from 2 early scout forces going out to try and kill each other, but that's pretty much about it.
Yeah, the early hunter from LuXy actually got killed by the hunters coming out for Smith, so raiding. This raiding unit's actually defended the raid, which is quite funny.
I will apologise in advance if this last part of this live cast and the game after this starts degrading in performance quite quickly. Gordon is pissed, RK is having a drink, and I'm actually starting downing drinks, so it might make it more interesting, it might not. We don't actually know until it happens.
Usually it's more interesting.
Maybe the entertainment will come from us instead of the game. Smith is doing some nice micro with his interceptor. And maybe he will kill this interceptor from LuXy. But now he failed, so it's fine. It's quite nice having to, if you get some early interceptors, and then if you're paying attention, you can hit their interceptors. You know, it's basically exactly the same as large ASF flags, but for a single unit. And like with only a few interceptors on the field, you can get a lot of advantage.
Well, since LuXy now has 3 interceptors, he's going straight for a bomber, and this is the ironic part. They're both going on the same side, so this is going to be even more interesting.
I hope they don't attack each other with ACUs and during the draw. That'll get pissed off.
And you'd need to, actually do Blasted Rock.
If this is it, right, if this turns out another draw, I'm taking over tournament directing for the next game, and it's Blasted Rock. I have, as a live caster director, to overrule the drunk tournament director.
That should be like a rule or something.
On the left side, the Smith's expansion, and there were two Mantis coming in to attack this engineer. And they nearly did kill it, but good defense from Smith, those Mantis. But I think the bomber from LuXy's just going to kill it now, so.
The bomber's going straight for that engineer. That's building the third mass extractor in that base on the left-hand side. He's dropped. Smith hasn't seen it, and he's perfect hit. We do have a Mantis going up behind Mr. Smith's base. We do have a Mantis and a Mole, which is literally 5 feet away from Smith's ACU. We do have a Rogue Cybran Luxum Bomber, which Smith has completely missed with his 3 interceptors. How the fuck you do that, I do not know.
Well, it's going to kill the engineer, which is a good thing, because he could have killed him with the Mantis and used the bomb for something else, but now Smith thinks that there's a bomber there killing his engineer.
Well, the ironic thing, even though Luxum's just killed that particular engineer, the engineer that's literally down the side of his next to his base is going to get killed by Mr. Smith's Mantis.
Yeah, so he doesn't know the Mantis is there, and because of that, he'll just suicide more engineers to it until he fixes the problem.
That is true. We do have an assault going on the bottom left-hand side of the map. So that's gonna lose. So Luxum's gonna lose quite a lot. Gonna lose some of the mexes quite quickly.
I think moving through is a mistake. He's just gonna suicide the Mantis to the other Mantis, but I guess he doesn't know about them. Doesn't have any radar. He didn't actually kill the Mex. He left 3 of them still alive.
Yeah, no, I kind of seen that. No, he's going back to kill it this time.
It'd be easy, it's not micro, so they're just fine with the Mantis and all.
Yeah, he's just completely fucked that up there.
There we go. So maybe he kills 2. He could have killed all 4, but.
Well, that Mantis in the Mantis in the top left, where Luxum currently has hidden in the trees, quite nice camouflage as well, to be fair. Still hasn't been found by RK, but he will find it now. Smith has found it. Smith has seen it. He went over it. His radar got to it. But I don't know if he's noticed it's actually there though.
Doesn't look like it. He hasn't directed anything towards it.
He hasn't done anything to put towards it, has he? At all. Lejeune's doing the same old tactic of capturing the islands again. And Dark's sounding getting pissed, so if you hear him slurping, it's because he's slurping his drink all over his body for some reason. Do not know why.
No, my bag is just close.
LuXy actually went for pretty fast tech to land. He's got some rhinos out.
Mr. Smith actually hasn't got T2 up yet, so this is quite a different strategy. Because RK normally has a lot more factories like that. Oh no, he's got them all in his base, but none of them are actually T2.
He's upgrading on it. It's at 50%, but he's not doing it quick. He's just doing it over time.
Where's that one? Because I can't see it.
It's the outermost one around the.
There it is. So it's 60%. So he is behind. He's got more eco as well, which is the funny thing than Lejeune. And Lejeune's got T2. Interesting.
It's interesting, but they actually have. Well, now Smith has more units now, but LuXy had a good amount of units because Smith suicided all those units on the left side and on the right side just now. He had more units, but he sent them in such a way that the small units.
The lone Mantis by Lejeune is actually now starting causing havoc in the backs, and he sent in 6 Mantises and 2 moles to go and kill that little blighter and bastard.
Yeah,
but they won't get there in time because at least 2 of the 3 mass extractors will go down.
Yeah, it's a good move.
However, you've got Mr. Smith absolutely hammering the left-hand side of the map as well. He's going to capture that, and it's going to put a bigger dent in Lejeune's plan, which seems to be going tech on his ACU.
Actually, there's a PD, and it's just about going to be completed. There's no walls, but it's going to do quite a bit of damage. on the left side.
He has a Rhino in there as well, which won't.
The Rhino will take some hits and make the PD survive a bit longer, maybe.
Yeah, he's bringing more units in, so that PD's going to survive. That Rhino's going to survive. He's just going straight through. He's going all the way to the back. By the looks of that assault, we got an assault going on the right hand side with one Rhino and God knows how many fucking mantises. And yes, it has been a long day of fucking casting. It's Lame's fault.
Actually, LuXy and both LuXy and Smith are doing upgrades. LuXy is doing Tech 2, and Smith is going Gun.
Yeah. So, pretty much doing the same strategy, just in different ways. Again, as normal. There you go. There's, yeah, the RK's doing Mr. Smith's doing exactly what I thought he'd do. Will you fuck off, RK? You're annoying me now. Yeah, Mr. Smith's gone for 2 more T2 land factories, so he's actually out land factorying LuXy at the moment in time, even though LuXy's got 2 T2 land factories.
Yeah, I think it's a bit too early. Not enough Tech 1, and a bit too early Tech 2 for LuXy, but it seems to be working out for him, so. I did also notice the Mantis in the back actually went and hid in the back again, and Smith forgot about it, and is actually going to kill the engineer again, probably.
Well, there is one other thing. Mr. Smith is eco-stalled big style for the upgrade to the gun.
Yeah, he smashed through the gun now, and he's doing stealth. He does really like doing stealth with gun. Like, if you see his AC upgrading, he's always doing stealth and gun, I see.
Yeah, he is, but however, LuXy's doing PD creep.
I don't think they're UEF. But their ACUs. One is making PDs, and the other is trying to make ACU that can fight. Don't like it.
Well, LuXy has now officially lost the left-hand side of the map. Even though there's UNIT and he's got an engineer, but he has lost the left-hand side of the map at this current moment in time. Although he is PD creeping up to RK quite quickly as well. And I think no, he doesn't see RK. Nope, he cannot see where RK is. But the gun is focused on the first T1A unit it sees. RK actually now has full radar coverage of his area apart from the back where that Mantis was. Is that Mantis actually dead yet?
No, it's still there, but he's forgotten to kill the engineer. He's forgotten to kill the Rex. Looks like he's going to go after the others instead. LuXy's actually going to get back his bollard expansion with an engine drop.
Yeah, he's gonna take it back, but he lost it, which is quite a lot of mass losing just by losing that particular area. However, the assault on LuXy's ACU is going to be quite interesting because he's PD creeping quite quickly and with quite a lot of PDs as well.
I'm not sure what he's intending on doing, to be honest. He doesn't have much mass. He doesn't have a lot of units on him. He does have both sides, which does kind of make up for it. He does have a lot of reclaim in the bottom left. There's quite a lot of dead Rex. Yeah,
well, RK does have half his storage full of mass. However, LuXy doesn't. LuXy's only got 3. LuXy's only got 3 T2 point defenses, but he's retreating. Now, why would you retreat after doing that? Wouldn't you just push forward?
I don't think they're for attacking. Like, if he wanted to attack, he'd probably have... Yeah, here we go. I was wondering there was something strange going on. Take a look at his Tech 2 factory. He's got a Tech 3.
Ah, that's a quick upgrade. That's an epic upgrade there. It's going quite quick as well.
The PD is the delaying action, but it won't really work against this Smith AC because it's got the stealth.
Well, the T2 PD is just going to fall down and he's just going to absolutely rush them to fuck... He's just going to proper rush here. LuXy's in trouble now.
Yeah, LuXy's realised that they're going stealth ACU when he's making more PDs and he's trying to get some intel on with his interceptors, but he
There you go.
obviously
He's
doesn't
visual
have the
scouting him
interceptors.
now. He's got the visual hit. All of Legion's forces are heading towards RK's Mr. Smith's ACU.
Yeah, to be honest, I think this is the last game for LuXy. Just not repeat it.
Well, he is getting he has got one already up, and he's getting two more T2 PD built. But he is getting a shield as well, so that's going to protect him quite a bit there.
It is, but like that's a lot of units, and like a lot specifically the Medusa. There's so many of them that they'll take out the shield so quickly.
Yeah,
And
but
then
he's also got the walled PD, which will do quite a lot of damage in its own right.
it's true, but again, Medusa OP.
And he's walling. He is walling as well.
I think maybe like the T3 factory is done. So, no,
Gordon, what the hell are you doing?
I have lost connection to Elixir in you, apparently.
I'd just seen you just lost connection. Legion's not too happy about the observers these days. With Caravox just completely quitting last game, and Gordon completely timing out this game, and me lagging the game that I wanted to cast for an unknown reason, which has now subsided quite quickly. I'm surprised Mr. Smith didn't go and reclaim the T2 PD.
Yeah, to be
Rex.
honest, I'm surprised he didn't actually just continue attacking. I think he could have won that pretty easily. And now on the left side, some Vipers, probably some launches are taking out the Tech 1 Max.
Well, here we go. You got Mr. Smith scouting. He'll see the T3 land factory as well with the loyalists.
Yeah. No,
Yep, he's seen it, and he's going T3 on his land factory now.
Also making some more air factories. He must have realised that yeah, he's got a lot more air now than he did last game. He actually did the static black in his base to stop transport, like last game as well. He's obviously taken the experience of the last game to heart.
Yep, and the actual fact that, well, that's quite. Legion's actually got mobile missile launchers on both hills is just going to cause even more pain and heartache for Mr. Smith.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Because they'll take out at least 6 mexes, which are more than what T1 artillery can do, which is only about 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's really nice. I do like it. Smith actually went Tech 2 on his air factory that's building Corsairs.
Yeah, he's going to try and snipe. He's actually upgrading his mass extractors at T2 as well, so he must not have much mass then incoming if he's upgrading to T2. From what I'm seeing...
I suspect if I change the set early focus and check his mass income, he's probably stalling pretty hard.
Well, he's on 59 and Legion's on 77. Which RK you need to fix so I can actually integrate this into the actual current FAF UI as well, by the way.
What?
Is that a mod though?
Yep, it's a live cast mod which is only given to select people, which isn't actually allowed to be downloaded anywhere else, because it's not linked anywhere else. It wasn't even in the GPG Net Vault. It was created by Rock and the other person that they ran the VOR subcom stats.
I can tell you, I didn't actually play in GPG.
Oh, then you're a noob.
No idea about these things.
Well, it was great for VOI livecasters only, and I managed to get my hands on it, as well as the nice eject mod, which is now being ridden out of FAF by Pilot a long time ago, which is quite annoying. We do have loyalists, however, in the actual base of Zelo, Mr. Smith, so that's going to be quite a pain in the ass.
Yeah, idea. That's really nice. I gotta take 2 pre-gens for the second one now.
Yeah. However, it would have been nice if Mr. Smith, instead of going loyalist, went brick. Because that would have absolutely fucked Lejeune up quite quickly, a brick.
I don't think so. I mean, the thing about loyalists is, like, you know how Titans are completely useless, pretty much.
Titans are so bad, I'd rather build an army of pillars and send them straight into the enemy base.
Yeah, exactly. But
Which I actually quite do, because I quite love doing it as well. Because it's just hilarious when none of them get killed.
Yeah.
We have T3 artillery being shoved out by Lejeune now as well.
Yeah, I think this game is a bit over. I think, well, Smith lost all of his power.
Considering he's lost his power, he's actually still got quite a lot left.
I suspect the only reason he's not power storing is because he's not storing instead.
No, he's got full mass storage and he's got full power storage and he's still got full power with plus 200. Lejeune, however, is power storing madly.
I've no idea where he's got so much power from. He's got hidden text 2 region I can't see it.
No, Mr. Smith does, however, have 26 T1 power generators.
Guess that would do it.
Which seems to be coping because they're building the T2 power generator. No. Sorry about that, guys. That was what you call a sneeze. Yeah, Mr. Smith's in no man's land now. The only way you can do it is get him about 3 bricks and pushing him straight into Lejeune's base and completely wiping out his T3 production.
It's actually surprising how well loyalists do against bricks in a straight-up fight.
Really, I don't understand how loyalists can put up much of the fight.
It's because of the brick firing cycle. It fires pretty quickly, so it's basically like brick versus hardening. You can micro hardening pretty nicely against bricks. And you can do the same for loyalists against bricks. And then if you get one next to them for death, it's awful. Like it actually really is awful.
Well, we got a nice little free artillery drop on the top left-hand side of Mr. Smith's base. This looks like it's going to be impossible to draw unless Lejeune starts doing creepy-ass tactics like he did last game.
He's surrounding himself with some shields, so I think he's just going to play it safe from there on. He doesn't really have to. He doesn't really have to push.
He doesn't have to do anything. Well,
he's going to get the back with some Medusa.
He has got plus 45 mass more than Smith does, but that's quite a big increase. And we do have bricks out by Lejeune now.
And he's also, there's some Medusa on the back of taking out the Tech 2 Max. It's a Tech 1 Max, but it's 85% complete for Tech 2 upgrade.
That's going to kill him. Well, the fact that he hasn't actually rebuilt most of the downed up mexes currently so far is pretty much, well, giving the indication that he's not actually bothered about this anymore, which is quite a shame.
Yeah, and then LuXy just scouted with a Tech 1 transport.
Yeah, I know, and I've just watched it go down in a nice arcade fashion. So, arcade. Any new... So, considering this mod has been out for quite a while, and it's now on revision 6, is it?
Yep, version 6 is the latest.
What planning upgrades are you planning to do to the mod after this tournament, since it has actually been quite a success, as well as creating God knows how many random ass fights that have just been not completely... Well, yeah, just got being completely chaotic, to say the least.
Well, for version 7, of course, the tourney winner gets to design an explosion for whatever unit he chooses. But aside from that, it's mostly fixing a few, like, tiny things. I think the harms spawns the wrong faction explosion, and the air experimentals don't have proper explosions yet. That'll be added.
I think LuXy did. I think Smith just suicided.
Well, that and just in general some more optimization to increase the frame rate. And I don't know, we'll see. And of course, I'll revise the feedback and just see what I should do.
Well, there you go. It's game to Lejeune after the after the rematch. So this is now the final, is it, Gordon?
Yes, the final between.
So we'll have the final between Mad Mozart and Lejeune coming up very, very shortly. Stay tuned.